Brother house, this is Mick. You are live on ITV2. Please do not swear. This week, the fans, the Big Brother viewers have been voting to evict either Dylan, Hallie, or Trish. I can now reveal the third person to be evicted from the Big Brother house is, drum rolls please, I don't know because it hasn't happened yet, but I always wanted to say the iconic line of dialogue because I love Big Brother and I'm very happy with Big Brother this year. It took some time off. It was in between broadcasters. It's come back to ITV, and what ITV have wholeheartedly done, instead of going for fake romances and fake aggression and shouty and arguments, we've got real, relatable people. And as I was watching it last night, I said, yeah, this is great. I said to myself, this is great. This works for me. Now, for some people, they're complaining. For example, a lot of BB fans thought last night's episode was boring. I did not. I thought the Project Runaway task was funny. There was some good interactions between the housemates, and the stuff with Jordan is fascinating. Jordan is like an onion, hasn't been completely peeled yet. A very interesting character. Now, I love Jordan, but I don't trust Jordan. Jordan is playing a very, very dangerous game because there's two young men in that house who absolutely love Jordan, and he's playing them. He's playing them because he wants to win the 100 grand. Don't let the posh voice, the public private schoolboy posh accent fool you. He said he became obsessed with Downtown Abbey and decided to talk like he talks. Is that how he really talks? Or is he putting on a performance? Is the Jordan we see the real Jordan? Not completely. I think he's a very interesting guy, not necessarily a disingenuous guy, but he wants to be there. He wants to remain there. And I think the Jordan that comes out of the Big Brother house could be a very different Jordan that came in to the Big Brother house. So very, very interesting character. Absolutely bedazzled by him. And you can remember, was it Big Brother 5 or 6? We had Craig who admitted reading The Will to Power before going into the house. I think in Jordan, we could have a very similar character here. The difference is between Jordan and Craig. Craig was proudly a villain, but that's not the game Jordan is playing outwardly at the moment. And that's what makes him very, very interesting. His reactions are interesting. He's trying to be this cool, non-emotional character. He's trying to be a hard person to chisel down, to break down those defensive walls of. But could that just be an act? And let's look at him morally. 1 minute he's with Henry, then he's with the other lad. I forgot his name now, right? The guy with the tash. Who does he really fancy? Is he interested in both of them? I've kind of always felt that Henry and Jordan were more friends and they were just joking about being husbands and stuff, although there was the whole thing about not kissing on camera. So that was interesting. And I mean, what ship are you sailing on? Is it the Jordan and Henry ship, or is it Jordan and the guy with the tash whose name escapes me right now? But beyond that, who will go tonight? Because you decide. I don't, because I don't think I can vote on the Big Brother app from Cyprus. But you get to decide. Who are you voting for? Are you finally bored of Hallie and her antics? I'd like Hallie to stay. I wouldn't say I absolutely am a biased shill for Hallie, but she's a very interesting young person, and I think that she's another one who's not going to be the same as the person she went into the house as, because I think she's 18 years old, and I think Hallie's made a lot of decisions in her life without really thinking about them. So it'll be interesting where she's at mentally by the end of this Big Brother process? Will it be tonight? Are you going to evict Dylan? I mean, look, the guy's got one leg. He's an amputee. It would be just like the British public to get rid of him, have him out on his ear. And then finally, we've got validate me, Trish, who is beginning to really get on my nerves with her little, far left kind of slogans. I'm kind of bored of her already. If it was up to me, Trish would be going. We could be having a secret double eviction tonight. Who knows? I'm hearing whispers. We'll find out on tonight's live eviction. But this is a hard eviction night to call. But I'm going to make the prediction, unfortunately, and I do not want this to happen, that Dylan will be evicted. Hallie fans will be trying to evict him. I'm sure Trish fans will be trying to evict him. I think that's the way people are going to go. So, regrettably, the mean, evil British public are going to evict an amputee from the Big Brother process. And let's be clear, his journey in life since losing his leg has been nothing more than extraordinary. A very, very brave gentleman who has my respect.